up, boys? Air shows out back, and my eyes I can't see anymore. I got punched. First time back, but I had the privilege to be in the room with Harry again. After he's doing the seniors now, and he's only been training for 2 years. You can see the height difference between us. He's a big fella, and he's gonna be competing in the seniors. How do you feel?
Feel good,
Yeah.
Ready.
Nice and fit. You ready for it?
Yeah.
How's your experience been like in boxing so far?
It's brilliant, yeah. Going good.
You came
this man in here.
Yeah. So you came pretty late to boxing.
Yeah,
like what, 18? Yeah, that's not so late, but it's pretty late to boxing. How much has Paddy done for you to put you where you are in the ring? I asked him.
I'm also thinking Paddy training
Twice a day, no way. Like what did you do in those? You don't have to give us the secret recipe or anything. Yeah. What's it like? Like in what I'm talking about is like you need a lot of patience to train people who are new to boxing, especially when you have like trained habits. Yeah. So yeah. So you come for the fight and that's like you heard it yourself. Just want to fight. The man wants to fight and.
What kg are you?
112.
Oh, look, the green giant.
Yeah. And what are your like pro ambitions? Like, do you want to go pro?
I want to go pro.
Yeah.
Or it just takes time.
Takes time.
Patience.
Yeah.
Keep training away.
You had a chance to spar Joseph Parker. How was that as a learning experience for you?
Yeah, it's grand, yeah. Just get in. Is what it is.
Just for him. Just for him. How was it like you seeing somebody you just basically a year or a half then coming into the ring against someone like Joseph Parker?
It's good to see him progress. You know, he works up there, as he said, he's trained twice a day. It's him with Joseph Parker. What I like about Harry is nothing phases him. You know, he just gets on. He wants to get in. He wants to learn. He's willing to put in the time. He understands he's only doing it. He's not even 2 years yet. He understands that, and he don't put the graft in. Goes and sees. Parker, he could be the day sparring with Adam, who's also a fucking outstanding talent. He's boxing since he's a baby. You know, he understands he has to catch up with these guys. He has to develop and get stronger, and he's learning on the job. This is his tools. He's learning it all.
Yeah. And what's it like for you going in against the ring with like fighters that are a bit more experienced than you? What's it like? Is it?
What do you think about him?
Have you learned a lot from them fighters though?
Yeah, no, of course, yeah.
Like obviously headroom.
That's it.
And he has a viral clip. If you guys didn't know, we might put it below if he lets us. And what was it like in the moment when you did that viral thing? Yeah.
I was like, I was just live. I don't really know what to say, man. It was just simple as it just happened.
Apparently, I heard from somebody you were training that shot and you just put it off. It was just.
No, we kind of were. Yeah.
The overhand right, was it?
Yeah, no, we do actually. We do it in there. No, we do. Yeah. That's supposed to be trained up.
Yeah. It was a new thing. Like I watch everybody, especially the heavyweights and amateur division fight, and everyone has a tool set. You have your tool sets that we're not going to talk about on camera. But a new thing was the overhand right, and you executed it beautifully. I literally like. I use overhand right.
I have a nickname for him, but won't say that.
Yeah.
So what was going through your head? You basically slipped the punch and you flattened the
He just pissed me off and jabbed me in the nose, so I just had to get back, and that was the overhand.
Fair enough.
Simple as.
Nice to get back into you. What do you feel for Saturday or was it Friday? Let's go, champ. This is your second
Best
year
luck.
fighting and you're in the finals, is it? Semi-finals. Hopefully.
How many people are fighting on the weekend, Shane?
This weekend,
Yeah.
from our club or in total?
Oh, just in this club, yeah.
This weekend we've just Harry, but come next week, we'll have our double leagues for juvenile boxers. You know, we could have maybe 8 people fighting between Friday and next Friday.
Did you pick the most improved, or have you picked the most? Like, how does this all work when you're picking fighters for fights like this?
Everyone that's in the club that wants to compete, you know, so you put them in. Whatever competition comes up, you put them into their categories, break them down, and sends it on. The Dublin County Board, for argument's sake, have put together the Dublin leagues, and you know it's outstanding this year. I think there's like
how many people were you saying around? 500 boxers in the event.
In the Dublin leagues itself, you know.
How many people are in this club though, by the way?
Oh, in here we're both between we're broke up between two groups. The development group and the senior group. There's 40 in the development and 30 in the senior group. No one gets into the senior group unless they come up through the development group.
That is fair
It's just
play.
something we've changed over the last 3 years. Previous to that, we have took people in, but now our development group's doing so good, we're just able to cut all ties with the senior group and say we'll wait for them to come up through the development.
Fair play, Jay.
Yeah.
I can only imagine because that kind of a training was really hard. Was it? Is that the normal tempo coming towards fight or just generally in the gym?
Yeah, well, that's them's only getting back. They're only coming back now. This is their second full month after the summer holidays, so they're not even fit yet. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, I know about that.
Come November now, you'd want them really to be start firing off all cylinders. You know, getting ready for the finals of the leagues. Come the new year, then them guys will be going into the Dublin Championships, win the Dublin Championships, win the All-Ireland. You know, that'll all happen now within the next 4 months. You know, so their season's just started really for them. You know, whereas these big guys, their season's finishing already at the end of this week. So we'll have to keep them busy through box cups. You know, fucking club shows, getting them out sparring just to keep them in the gym, keep them busy. You know.
What made you start this club, by the way? What was your reasoning? Because this is pretty cool, by the way, man. Fair folks.
Well, I was just leaving the army. I spent 23 years in the army. 5 years before I left the army, I knew I wanted to set something up and, you know, get it up and running for when I left. You know, so I wasn't starting fresh.
Because you're giving hope to some people out there, you know what I mean? Fair play.
We have the likes of Leon. Leon was here since he's fucking
Leon, a
10,
professional.
you know.
So Leon, go on, Leon.
How long are you boxing, Leon?
4.5 years, starting lockdown.
And what was your inspiration to start boxing?
Just to prove myself and batter myself every day and just chip away at it.
That's fair play, Jay. You're sharp out, pal.
He was only on the last show. He was on the last show for the UCC.
Impressive, was he?
So yeah, he was. He fought a very good young fella from Mason Warren from Waterford. So the two of them put on a great show. You know.
Ah, great show is always needed.
Before I knew it was, so
His ambition.
yeah.
Yeah. What's your ambitions?
just batter myself every day. I come into this gym and just chip away and get back. That's it.
Do you have any fighters that you look up to?
My new favourite for is Nick Ball.
Ah,
He's my
Sam.
weight position, so he's my new favourite.
Ball a shot caller, right?
Yeah.
Who would you look up to, Paddy? Like boxing wise?
I look up to these guys, you know. It might sound silly,
Great
but I
answer.
really look up to these guys, you know. They blow my mind, you know. You take them in as kids and you can see where you are now. You know, going, okay, that's why we do it.
Yeah, even Harry fucking blew my mind. I was in the ring with this guy, and originally like years ago or 2 years ago when he just started boxing, the amount of experience he showed in that sparring session, like you don't do that without like hard work, and
Dedication.
you have to have sparred better people, and you could see it through his movement, head movement, footwork. Obviously everyone has a lot to learn, but this fella's come a very long way. Everything is just crisp.
He must have great mates at home, tell you.
He's no mates. He's always here.
What would you look up to boxing?
Both classes.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy.
Let's come to
I can only bring them the water. They have to drink it. You
Exactly,
know?
yeah.
And it's not just myself. There's 8 coaches in this club, and they all do a phenomenal job. Right from the development class, they are getting the kiddies ready to come up into our group, and then when they get in our group, then another set of coaches take over, and we bring them then up to where these lads are now. You know, so it starts right down at the grassroots with the development group. You know.
Yeah, so there's a lot of interest in boxing for people that just wouldn't generally be in the boxing circle, like people who are professionals. Like I go into work and people are like, oh, can I come to a boxing class? What would you say to anybody that just wants to pick up the skill and just do it as a hobby?
Yeah, go do it. Go find a gym, and you know, make sure you start off at your own level. Don't jump in any gym and get disheartened. You'll be disheartened within a number of sessions, like 2-3 sessions, and you will not go back. Start at your own level and work your way up.
Yeah.
And don't expect it to happen overnight. It doesn't work like that. It takes time.
Yeah. Would they don't want to compete. They just want to, you know, like group sessions and do pads and stuff like that.
The thing is with that, it's time for coaches, you know. It's getting coaches in to do extra days. Like we all have our own families at home with kids. You try to put in as much time as you can. So if we were to do something like that, realistically, you want to be bringing new coaches in order to. We would allow it in the gym if we had coaches to do it. You know, new coaches that just want to start that, for argument's sake, start them off with boxercise or whatever, and see what develops out of that. We could run separate classes, but as in us, we can't. We just don't have any more time to give to it. You know.
Yeah, what a time spent for the kids, developing the kids to follow their dreams and carry on. Yeah.
Anyway, how many hours a week would you spend in here, lads?
Well, it's open for these lads to get them off the streets 5 days a week. It's open for reasons, you know. So realistically, you know, you're talking it's 2 hours a session. You know, that's 5.
So that's like 10 hours a week, lads. These lads are putting it in. Fair fucks yous, lads.
These lads are training before they go to school.
Yeah.
You know, they get up and get their runs.
That's
before
how
they
you
go to
get it
school.
done, lads. Well done. Yeah, I hope I see you up there soon, lads. Honestly,
Please God.
big man thing.
Lovely. Thanks very much.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was good seeing you, lads.
Now, lads, you can get a video of me on the bike.
Yeah, reach out, like.